Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love for Intuitive Astrology. My name is Michelle and today I will talk about the month of June 2022 for the sign of Libra. So if you have your sun, your moon or your rising sign in Libra, then this is your video. So yeah, we already had a big shift happening, right? With eclipses, and I'm filming now during the Scorpio full moon eclipse, and definitely my head feels a little bit heavy, and it's also Mercury retrograde, but I really wanted to make videos for June today, so I'm going to get ahead and see what it means for you, Libra, because before filming I already heard I'm gonna get you some romance cards because your romantic life is getting a boost, it's getting a lot of healing, and it's very positive. So especially if you're single, this is a really good time, but even if you are in a relationship, this is a major healing, right? Because we have Jupiter in the seventh house, and seventh houses of partnerships, business partnerships, and with Chiron there it felt a little bit uncomfortable for a long time, and some of you didn't survive this and others did, but it was very painful. And now with Jupiter there, it's backing it up, and it could even mean a higher commitment. So yeah, let's see what else we have. I mean, we had the eclipse of Taurus and Scorpio, and Scorpio is in your second house and Taurus is in your eighth house, right? So you have everything upside down, Libra. So with you have especially the axis, so the opposite signs are like intertwined, so you need to learn both of them, and this is why you are the sign of skills, of balance, right? You need to balance out both sides, and also you are here to relate to other people, so relate to yourself and relate to others, and through others you relate to yourself. This is fun, right? Complicated but fun. So on the 2nd of June, we will have Mercury stationing direct. So I would wait a few days after that, and you can sign contracts again, you can buy electronics, so you can go back on track with things that you want to do. And yeah, it's really time for romance. And you have Saturn in the fifth house, and it's been there for a while. It's going retrograde again, so it's almost like part of your creativity, you feel like it's been blocked, or you're actually working really hard. You know, with Saturn there, it's like either restricted or hard work, so you can choose. Do you feel restricted, or are you gonna work hard towards that, right? And the best way to deal with Saturn is to work through it, because this is when there's the Saturn return, right? And I know some of you are watching, that's why I need to say it. Like between 27 and 30, there's the first Saturn return, and then the second one is between 57 and 60, more or less, and then later on in your 80s. But you know, the first two are very important, and if you don't listen to what is happening, it might be that it comes back later on. Did you really learn what you have to learn? And like my Saturn return was absolutely crazy. I have it in my second house, Saturn, so it was like how I see myself, my self-worth, you know. And for you, this Saturn, I mean, check Saturn in your natal chart as well. I don't know why I need to tell you, but just check it out. So yeah, if you work with your Saturn, you can work through it. So some are making photography, because Aquarius is like photography, psychology. Maybe some of you are volunteering in like in a center for people, or working towards a humanitarian goal, and you're working hard in making it a business. So maybe at first is a hobby or an idea that later on you want to make more like a business, or doing something on the side. So you're really working hard towards that. And we have Mars conjuncting Chiron during this full moon in Sagittarius, And Sagittarius is in your 3rd house. So some of you are going to study something new, but also when it comes to relationships or business partnerships, you're healing this masculine side of yourself. So maybe you were afraid to stand up for yourself in relationships or at work. Like you were just like, okay, never mind, you know, I'm the mediator. I'm going to make sure everybody's feeling comfortable. And I know that this is like a Libra, like some of you Libras, you will say something to keep the harmony. And this is good. Like we need you in a group to keep the harmony. But I also feel that sometimes you are not honest and this is getting you into trouble. So this is something you're gonna let go. You're gonna see things from a more detached and logic perspective. So you can say, okay, I do agree, I don't agree because, and then you don't have to deal with it later, because it's almost like it's gonna chase you later on and you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to like deal with any of that. But it's better to say it straight away so you don't have to deal with it later. Yeah, I need to get one of these cards. But yeah, and then we have, I mean, it's Gemini season, which is for you in the 9th house. So have a break, go on a holiday, take a trip, read some books. I feel like this is a great time for you to read books. Some of you are, you know, getting a child, and this is, you know, hard work. Like having children is no joke, right? It's hard work. So this could also mean your Saturn or a restriction of having children, right? Maybe you want it and it's just not there, like you're working on it. I'm getting the mask, right? So this is the mask, and I hope you're not offended, but like people-pleasing mask that I have done most of my life as well. And this always came back to me. And I need to tell you this story as well, like, because this is the mask. You want to keep harmony and smile and make things okay, but sometimes it's better to take off the mask and to be honest, because in some situations it's like, or even like the reality of relationships, you know, it's like, what is it you really want in a relationship? And if you're single, you might attract someone quite spiritual or quite muscular. You know, with Aries in the 7th house, you're probably like attracted to more like impulsive, masculine people. And even if it's a female, it's someone who's more masculine energy, right? Can look very feminine. I've seen people with Aries energy and they look very feminine, but you can see it in the way they act. And other people, like I have quite muscular figure, but my character is more bubbly than like energetic, right? So sometimes the way you look doesn't match with how you feel. And this has to do with your ascendant as well. So yeah, taking a gamble. So some of you are definitely trying to have children. Okay, if that's you, do not give up hope. Sometimes letting go means getting what you want. So I don't know for who I need to tell this, but letting go sometimes means getting what you want. And I know I said about hard work, but this is more related to creativity and business. But when it comes to having children, sometimes subconsciously you might block this energy. And this is why it's not happening. Then we have, okay, this card indicates rest. So have a lot of rest. I feel you also having a bit of headaches. I don't know. I have a headache right now. That's because of the eclipse and it's in Scorpio, and I have a Scorpio ascendant and moon. So this is so much fun. But Libra, are you also dealing with some headaches? And I feel somebody maybe has passed. If that's the case, you know, I don't want to say these things or predict any of that, but you will know when this happens, like unexpectedly, because you do have Uranus in the 8th house, so someone might pass over suddenly, but it's almost like this gives you an idea on what it is that you want in life and giving like importance to you instead of pleasing other people, right? yeah, so take off the mask. And then we have a new moon in Cancer on the 28th of June. And for you, Cancer is in your 10th house. So you might get, it's almost like people just, yeah, you're going to be more seen in your job. You're going to be more appreciated, or you're going towards a new job, or you're looking for a new job. Something triggered you and you're like, okay, I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something that makes me happy. Okay, I'm getting the key here. So I feel this new moon is going to give you a key on what it is that you really want to do. And you have Taurus in the 8th house. So a lot of you are, it's easy for you to get loans and you're really good at investing money. So dealing with money. Some of you are really good accountants as well. You could be an accountant. You could be working with taxes. You're really good at reading through the lines. But the key is presenting itself to you this month, and it's going to bring you a lot of luck. So I feel that tides, do you say the tides are changing for you, Libra? So you're going to have new opportunities coming your way when it comes to work. And it could be that some of you are taking a trip or taking a new study. And this is a long term, something on the long term. I feel you're being very protected. You're being very protected on this new journey. So let go and take away the energy from other people and put it around yourself. Because you know what? And I feel this is very related to my story, but this is resonating with the energies you're at right now. But when you send energy to other people constantly, you subconsciously manifesting things you send to other people. So people love that. Thank you, if it's good stuff. But so being more in your body and a little bit more centered in your body will help you manifest things that you desire, right? And then you can give and take more from a conscious place and from an open heart. So that's my message for you, Libra. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. I also do private readings, so if you are curious to know what this means for you personally, you find all the details in the description box below, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!